Rastafari.
Him live.
Everything is alright, Kingston.
Yes, sir. Everything is up, full and right.
Sure. Everything is alright, Kingston. You know, this is a real talk show. We're live up on www. Imperial Voice Radio. Streaming live from four corners of earth. Seeing out of Bath, Fairfield House. Jaboni.
Yes, I. Give thanks.
More on the eye, tell the eye them who is Jaboni the badass, Rasta ambassador, and who is the eye old man. First thing.
Yes, my name is Jaboni, better known as the runaway slave, badass, son of Martin Planner, better known as Barakume, the Rastafari International Ambassador since 2001.
Yes,
there is a delay. Can you hear that delay?
Yeah, don't watch the delay.
Alright.
Yeah, I do read that. I turn on the radio in my background.
Alright, bless. Come turn off my radio.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Got the radio in my background.
Yeah, come turn off my radio.
Yeah. That's a call. Continue, Jaboni.
Yes, well, I already declared that I'm the ambassador since 2001. And I have been making my chronicles as a Rasta baby from day one until this Iowa. Throughout my journey and throughout the chronicles, I have seen where a lot of people is, for lack of a better word, is like frightened because they didn't know that Rasta was everything and more. Yeah, I said everything and more. So first I must make a disclaimer, and that is, I am a Rasta man that you have never come in contact with before. Not to say that the ones before I and I wasn't also a part of this movement, but I, Jaboni, is not here to rectify the spiritual side of the movement. I am here to actually speak of the fundamental part of the movement, which is the black liberation side.
Physical.
And spiritual, but you have to learn how to separate both. So most people today is trying to only deal with the spiritual side of the movement and disregard that it was an actual physical movement based upon the principle of Marcus Garvey and going back to Africa by any means necessary. However, the last conference that was held at the UWA, the theme was from the cross to the throne, meaning that we already grown with the king and the throne. However, what the elder have leave I and I to do is to find a new faculty of moving forward. Everyone have take the new faculty and have been doing one thing and one thing only, and that is to build more church.
So that famous speech that come from the old man, Sir Rasta need a new faculty of thinking, a new faculty of moving forward.
Yes, I. But it is being now misinterpreted and misused, because that new faculty, we have to first revisit what was the whole faculty. And it seems that 3/4 people don't even know what Rasta was all about in the first place. So everything is being placed on church and church building now.
All right. Give I a chronicle to the period we attack when Rasta movement start. The chronicle we attack when it was the black struggle, it was the Marcus Garvey philosophy, it was the freedom fighter. Give I the chronicle there.
Okay. With regard to Rastafari as a movement and a freedom back to Africa's movement, this was always the founding principle of Rastafari taken from the Garveyism. So when we talk about everything of a origin, everything of a school of thought. So in the time that we are living in right now, the school of thought that run the black world is the Marcus Garvey school of thought. Marcus Garvey is the founding father of that principle. Now, we don't have to go into the history, because if one don't know what the history of Marcus Garvey was all about, then it's going to take a whole heap of time now to rectify that. And I don't think that's where this where we should be going right now. But
Sure.
just this, like, give us a basic snap. When this movement Rastafari was developing, first of all, this movement was built in Jamaica, by Jamaica, for one reason and one reason only, and that was to gather ones and ones with the desire of repatriation going forward to Africa. In the dark days, people couldn't understand, so them put all kind of label upon way, such as the black heart man and this, because everything was about blackness. Out of that blackness is what grabbed the world, because, say, 60 years ago, nobody not free. Yeah, 60 years ago, nobody not free. So 60 years ago, everyone under the same struggle. Hence you have the black liberation struggle. So the black liberation struggle was not struggle only to Jamaica.
Because them time the most African country not get him independence yet. Even Jamaica, certain country, even Jamaica never get independence yet.
The first African country to get independent was Ghana, 1957.
Mm-hmm.
So that 57, that 3 years after me born. So me born as a liberation baby. Now, the problem is that Nkrumah used the Garvey principle to gain him independent, which was Africa for African, those that home and abroad.
And that was Marcus Garvey's speech.
Correct. Now, when Ghana Nkrumah get him freedom, he didn't look to any other African, whether abroad or at home. He put on goggles and look hunger for himself. So that's why today we need a new faculty of thinking. Because every African country that used the Garvey principle to free themselves from that time till now, after them free themselves, them put on goggles. So none never look out and say, my brother, come back home. Or make any preparation for that purpose. None.
So we are say, after the prophecy of Marcus give them the word and them rise up the people, it never followed through.
Not Garvey never followed through. The African leaders, them never follow through.
Yes, is that me mean?
None of them never follow through. Up until today, none no follow through. So no make no guy come talk no like a program now like what them try for this raise some tourist type of program. But nobody no set no land aside and say after the ones them abroad when them come home.
And overs what I say, but for I man like woman, I man not travel in Africa more time. Even the I as an ambassador we tried in South Africa in the struggle when Mandela in a prison. I read some documentation even Nairi of Tanzania and even Nkrumah of Ghana. But them in give land to ones Africans back in the 70s to come home and enough man never take up that opportunity.
Nah,
even
man.
though in Tanzania, a certain African country, even in Tanzania, much acres of land was given to the Africans, them home in the West, and enough man never come through. I just recently enough people have come, I got Africa. Even in Ghana, the last time I tried in Ghana, 20 acres of land on the West Coast, no, 60 acres of land on the West Coast was given to, and that was from in the 60s.
Fire.
So, but enough ones never tried in Africa because of how the media portray Africa.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
What we cannot do today, right?
Mm-hmm.
We must stop insinuate and try to misrepresent and try to make believe what is not a fact. So now, I start again, I'm going to say it again. None of them not giving nothing. They say it there now. So if through the talk show, you can make some other people come tell you now who did give it thing. Come tell us something. The whole of them free themselves. After them free them come pay respect at Jamaica. So we know the whole of them. Me all enough to know the whole of them when them come to Jamaica. Me have youth we have go meet them and see them. Because them never come for no private visit. So we know Kenyatta, we know Nairi, we know the whole of them. I know them. So me there?
Yeah.
So me not talk like no dream now. Some people like talk and go on like a dream where I dream. Me not dream, me know Nairi. Me that man pick Nairi pocket already. Me come to Jamaica up at National Arena. Me pick him pocket. That's how close me get to him. Take away money. Yeah, so me now go in a corner and talk like we don't know. A real talk when we attack, a real talk we attack. No, they not tell you to come home. And whatever liquor program them set up, them going to set up them program they fit enhance them tourist business.
One of the eye chroniclers, they had said they had in China, South Africa, when the struggles in that go on. Within that time, you think there's any improvement from them time there to this time?
All right.
And
let me show you going to South Africa. We going to South Africa was a missed opportunity for Rasta. You hear me say? After them release Mandela and after them start negotiate, they did put out a proclamation say, all freedom fighter that is in exile can return. You over?
Mm-hmm.
So when them say all freedom fighter for return, you have ones and ones from all over return.
Mm-hmm.
Most of I and I know, black people, in that time there, when them return like a tourist to go visit.
Seeing.
Me da airport and I watch people come to the country. Them have booths set up as you land them your landing citizenship as your land. You see when me look, you know who me see I join them booth then I get citizenship? White people. So
that me that say initially, enough never take up the offer.
no,
As I said,
we no fire. And I no take up the offer nowhere in the world with it. We just chat. But the Americans in America issue citizenship for undocuments people. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A man with America hears someone get deep right now and that yard suffer. I refuse because the negative thinking in your mind where everything Babylon want to capture your Babylon. You know why I think already everything we don't put no positive spin on nothing.
True.
In another country, Britain, it offer every country have a time when it offer documents to it people.
True.
But when them decide, because they have to regulate, I tell you, every country have to regulate at certain time. So you see when them slam a door, pan yard man and say visa and them thing there. Mm-hmm. Since then, them are regulate and can't don't regulate because you have people who won't go in. And them not illegal, them they are good, never get in trouble with the law or anything, but them just because them afraid of the system. You see what I'm there?
Yes.
So every time when opportunity offer for man to regulate, because you have to regulate. You can't live and not exist. And a lot of that we do in a foreign country, we just exist. You see? And then we keep blame the system. So you have to understand now how this new faculty, the new faculty is about a new mindset, changing certain backward thinking, certain outdated thinking.
So, in brief, what you would think this new faculty contains, how you think
it can work?
Yeah.
All right. For the new faculty work, we have to have a code where black people are going to live by. We have to have a code. And the code there, we have to have a teachings where we are going to rally around. So for example, earlier me hear you play Burning Spear, it getting from bad to worse.
Yes.
No. Remember when that song they just come out with a good song.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, if I could have hold Burning Spear, I hold him and time up. Yeah, because what?
Yes, that doesn't spear lift, it burn out.
He never burn at the first place. You have to understand where some man come do with this thing. And that's why you we have fight against all reggae music, you know. Because you hear me say quiet. That song there was a good song.
Yes.
So enough song good. But the man them going to use the song for tricky people them.
But I see something I go on now with the new reggae artists, them of this new generation. Them only sing, but
that's why now, let's check fire, not to cut you. That's why we need to stop pay attention to the music. Because the music did mislead I. All right, let us show how we stop follow them.
So the music not play a part in the struggles too and the movement.
It not play no part. Balance yourself and look now. Tell me which part it play. Since me I tell you it not play a part. It don't play no part. Me tell you it not play a part.
It play a part because me I say some man know of his majesty through the music. Them alright, the four corners of the earth now I hear about the king.
Nah man. And
the music, even when they could speak English.
Nah man. See, these are the things that we elude ourselves about. The king is the king. The king never need no music to come tell the world about himself, man. Wrong with them, man.
No, man, I say the king himself. But I say the king himself. I say
but the
music got some places where some
the music not go nowhere, brother. All the music go somewhere when we not go nowhere. Balance yourself again and look on the thing, man. The music not going nowhere, because we not going nowhere.
So we are go backwards.
Yeah, and the music gone left way. You don't realize that, right? The music gone left way. We don't got talk about who want go Africa. Africa say them want go Jamaica. How that?
True.
How that? You have 3 million Rasta South Africa want go Jamaica. Jamaica, where we all go when them come?
Can't hold 3 million.
3 million Rasta Jamaica are called, South Africa call Jamaica for them Zion. You know, see, I pay confusion that fire. So when I say with Spear now, Spear is a man that eat the biggest food off a garden name. And him never even buy 2 books come get no pick me at school at Jamaica. What Spear do for anybody at Jamaica with the when get from the music?
The amount of artists where they are Jamaica or sing after reggae music. None of them never even build a school yet.
Well, that me sure that I say the music don't do nothing for Rasta.
And none of them even sing about Africa. None of them not live in Africa either.
Then which one I show you now say that
which one reggae artists them live in Africa itself?
That's what I say fire. So it's when we talk now, people I say we decisive and we right now we have to go back to basic, and that is go back to a blackness. Eat black, live black, shop black, do everything for ourselves. From day one, I tell I them say, we need to dash weather out of one many people, because that again is a illusion them put pan and I about out of many
I
one
see them
people.
go on at Jamaica out of many one people, and black people can't go on them one beach because them out of many one, and them can't go on them one beach at Jamaica.
It's only one can go on the beach. The many can't go.
So the many can't go.
No, it's only one can go. Them say, white only them say.
White only beach in Jamaica.
Yeah. I never me say it, you know. I never you say it. Them I say down there.
Mm-hmm.
See? All that for and out of many.
You're out of many.
See?
One people.
So we have to get forward and realize run with it many. We have to run with the many. Alright, look on it this way. Which part you fall? Not the one or the many?
The one.
Right. So the one have to run with the many. And that now I go pose a problem. Because everyone come see we, you know. That's the next thing, you know. Everyone come down there, come see we. Yet them a try sell we a dream like somebody they come take we from Africa and carry go down there.
Then someone would have come from Africa, now Jamaica na slave land, plantation land.
My brother, that's the new faculty of thinking. We have to dash with that. Don't they say how I want, and we build it.
Truly.
Yeah. We have to dash with that and make people stop telling about where we come from somewhere. We not come. There I come from, now we come down there. Talk to me.
I born on the rock.
So that's all you want to know. That you want to promote. And your place. You don't come from nowhere. Your father come from nowhere, come down there.
My father.
No, we don't reach your son.
Yeah.
You got that. I say you carry yourself not slavery now when you start go down, way down there. So I don't go down there, so. I don't know my great grandfather, I don't know my great grandmother. I don't go down there, so. Because when you go down there, so, that's when you eventually I tell yourself you come from somewhere. You don't come from nowhere, come the rest. And that's where you have to stand up. And where you go deal with, you deal with who born there. You have some other people who are born there, but them clearly come from somewhere. Because people don't stop coming to Jamaica, you know. You know, realize what's going on in Jamaica right now. The original take with themselves go all about a foreign go what. While foreign are going there and breed up in there and tale for them pick me and for them people say I didn't come from, while we are breed up and they are foreign. And I tell our people say them not come from nowhere, them come from Africa. Them think they have change Rasta.
A whole mix up, stir up, I go on this up.
Yeah, man, but you see, we can't just now if it come out of the mix up. That's for the new faculty. As a reset button Babylon press the other day when them come with them talk, where them I say the talk where for lockdown. And while we lockdown, I reset for them thing, you know. So we can come out now when the place open up forward and still all on pan. The system we never work fair and I. We have to come with a new thing now.
So the Rasta man want to go Africa again. Where you want to go now?
Rasta man want to stay where him there, anywhere him there.
And that's the new faculty there.
The new faculty is down at Jamaica. The new faculty is supposed to start. Yeah. You're not supposed to want to leave Jamaica and go nowhere. That's the new faculty there. Once we set Jamaica, then we can start trying to help other people elsewhere. Africa support Jamaica. Now we are support them. Them supposed to start support we. We are just 2.something million. Some African country have 100 million. And them to support we.
You're right. We are just 144 square mile. That is just at that.
Right. So we if start
Jamaica can last in a Dar es Salaam alone.
All right. So stop going with this backward thinking at that, but we for support now. We are them for come support. We are them if we go buy into slavery, we are them it sell we out. And them for come back for it.
So you feel that this is one of the reasons why even for Marcus Garvey Diaz them deny, because Marcus got there with ship and them they make the Western government tell them say boy we are come for run them country and them deny Marcus entry Liberia.
Marcus never go nowhere, man. Marcus got talk about it, never go nowhere. Marcus got two places. Here in England and America, never go nowhere.
The Black Star Line and the regional Liberia.
But him never go with it. So these are the things that we have to know when we are reason. Him never gone away. Right now I feel greater than Marcus Garvey, you know, because I go there, you know. And them things that make me feel how me feel, you know. I go there, dash where my things and get the real thing. That's why me can talk how me attack.
The hiding channel Liberia as well?
No, I man never got Liberia. Let me show you something. You see, when them went on the fact-finding mission, the whole man, the God Liberia. When me show that the last time, now that we can hear it crystal clear, when the whole man go on the fact-finding mission, 1960-61, when them come forward with two reports. The majority report and the minority report. The minority report was the Rastaman them report. The majority report, all know Rasta or Jamaica have not declared. Nobody know what was in these two reports. However, Brother Planner, in various meetings, tell us what his finding was.
What year we are talking about?
He went on the fact-finding mission 1960-61.
1966?
60 and 61. Them go from 60.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the fact-finding, I explained already that what triggered off that fact-finding mission is what Claudius Henry had did to 4 of the British soldier. clad that group of Rasta, them take things to what you see the maroon history. The maroon history clad us Henry in a one move, wipe out for them history. The maroon. Who did the maroon fight? I and I. See that? That's who the maroon fight, you know. I and I. So
it's I and I fight who are the British Empire.
The Maroon never fight the Britain. The Maroon have no history to fight no British man. The Maroon have histories to fight we and capture we and go give back to slavery. That a for them history. Them not have no history of where them did a fight Britain. Them is collaborator. That's why Bujo and him friend now attack say them want still stand pan for them treaty. So we're talking about now real revolutionary movers. Claudius Henry make one move and wipe out the whole of the Maroon history. Because we Claudius Henry do. Bring in him son and some missionary in the well arms and then tackle some British soldier, slap with 4 of them, frighten the hell out of Britain, that they had to stop and say, hold up. We have to go look and see if any of them African country want them Rasta man, you know. You know, realize that's why them it send Rasta pan the mission. Our enemy to frighten them. No. When the man them go, the man them tried in a 5 different countries, including Ethiopia. Whatever part of the country the man them see, the man them come forward and the man them tell I and I say, where them see wasn't pretty, wasn't inviting. The man them...
I thought about 60, 61, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember saying, no, them turned around 3 African country free them time there, no?
Sure.
Right. So when the man them
and Jamaica never get independence in 1966.
Yeah. No man. Jamaica 62, Jamaica get independence.
62, sorry,
yeah.
His Majesty come 66.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, where the man them go see them time there. The man them come forward and tell us that this country was worse than we in terms of living standard.
See.
Where them see. The idea there from the Cross to the Throne conference, you hear come ask you if we did want to live in a dirt. It's like at the worst place at the country them where them go. Them show them. You saw me there?
Yes.
So I like say, if come did go see where me see. If come did go see where me see, he would have come back, come tell with different thing. Come never live in a penthouse. You over?
Mm-hmm.
Him never going in a Diamond City.
But if you remember, I said them time there, when I and I come out of 400 years of sufferation and oppression from the white fascists them, you know, in Africa, you know.
Man.
And you know, say them not build.
Back up. That's why I tell you, so when we are reason, you have to go be careful when you draw them little illusion talk there. The 400-year worth of slavery that who did in America, who in the Caribbean, and who in Jamaica. South Africa, Johannesburg is a diamond city.
Sure.
So we are talking about, now if we are talking about Africa, we are talking about all these places that have all these things from that time till now.
Sure.
So what I'm trying to say, when the man them go Africa, where the tour guide carry them go show them. It never carry them go show them the nice things them like where me go see.
Sure.
So at this, so you have to differentiate. If all right, put it this way. They ever got Somalia yet?
Yes.
All right. Big and serious now. Would you go invite some people a yard to go to Somalia? Big and serious.
For the level, would I say yes? Yeah, for the level, yes, because I tell you why I say yes.
Yeah.
Because Sasha Mane become famous because of Rasta and the land grant. But for the next level, it is just like a garrison.
Brother, yeah, we still look while. So you have to be sharp when you speak now, you know. Because we're not talking about no famous, you know. We talk about Sasha Male as it is. I never got Sasha Male yet. I'm not go up there. Because I don't hold no sentiment to no land.
But when me go Ethiopia, I don't only go Sasha Mane.
But we're talking about Sasha Male, we're not talking about Ethiopia. It's a balance of reason, brother.
Yes.
Rasta push that we get land of Sasha Male. Right. And the question I'm going to ask you, big and serious, would you invite anyone to go to Sasha Male? That's the question I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes, right. Because it is the most condensed place where them can go find Rastafari. And it is the land grant with Majesty with the 500. But
that's no reason for no man want to go to Sasha Male, brother.
But that's the reason why enough people are go.
Brother, Mota go up there. Mota go up there. I may hear Mota say that. I may have the tape. I have whole heap, one time I have whole heap of Mota tape. Yeah, because one time I say collect them. One time Mota tape was like Bible. Me have over 5,000 tape right now. I mean, I lazy to go through all of them archive there, yeah? Now, me and Mota go, the first time Mota go, at Sasha Male and come back. Me hear him say this. And from me hear him say this, me right off Sasha Male, off of my place to go. And me a Rasta. Mota come back and say, man I go at Sasha Male 30 years before him. And when him go up, them shock to see where him see because the place worse than Trench Town, worse than Bakawal. So what do you talk about, Rasta?
Well, that is a serious sound.
But then I got that see it too.
Yeah, man, I say so, it is a serious sound.
See, that be telling you, fire.
But as me I say, for I man personally, when me got Ethiopia, even for the first time.
Again, we are talking about Sasha Male. We don't read Ethiopia, Ethiopia city.
This is what I should say.
I'm telling you now, say, we not cut
here. I'm on the next levels.
Yeah. Me never say moon guy Ethiopia now. Yeah. Because my brother-in-law go up there every year. So I'm not say moon guy Ethiopia. But me not going to Sasha Male.
Me go Lalabella. Me go RR. I got Egeseguwa where His Majesty born, because His Majesty born in a RR, in a Egeseguwa.
But them things fire that not ever show you, say you're gone sentimental with the thing. A tourist in the pan some tourist guide.
And Sasha Male.
Brother, you're gone tourist now, you want to make sure say
you're a tourist. A part of Ethiopia. If you want to see the real polish of them, you have to go further up north to see the real.
And I'm going to go for sitting star. And that's no, but I'm not going to Africa for sitting.
Critical level still.
No fire. No, I'm not going to Africa.
Big and vast.
Soldier. Remember say, Bridget, at the world you're talking of fire.
Sure.
Keep the thing balanced, man. You're going like a tourism. You know what, brother?
True.
You are going like a tourism we are promote Rasta.
No,
We are
not
talking
promote
about repatriation in the sense of repatriation. And that we are talking about enough fire. That's why you say we gone. Certain reason gone over certain level. When you hear Moot and certain man talk and Jerry Small and them man talk. And because we live long enough to know these things and know say the thing bigger than we some man attack. Because if you want to go, all the places where you go look while I do up there. That's tourism.
Not tourism, because I never go tourism. I alone travel.
But still, it's tourism because you go fulfill your make. Tell you, when me go to South Africa and the southern region, you know, I go there to live.
True.
So me I live a standard. Me I live in an house. Me not, hey, me never sleep one night in Soweto yet. And Soweto a nice place because Winnie Mandela and Mandela, because Willie Mandela house in a Soweto. Yeah? But the level where me depend, that a Winnie Mandela house. Nice, because you have place, just like how you have different, like in a better word, Garrison, gated community and everything there. At Jamaica. You have nice gated community in a Soweto.
Yes.
But Soweto is known as the biggest ghetto in the world.
Yes.
Soweto and Bakawal are one and the same place.
True.
Miriam Makeba come from Soweto. Winnie Mandela come from Soweto. I go around. So me I tell you, say, which part to live at Soweto a nice place still, but me never stay one night at Soweto because me in a Joburg. Me I live in a the penthouse in a Broom and them place there, Solotan and them place there, right? Because a standard.
True.
I can't left Trenchtown and go Africa go live in a place worse than Trenchtown. How that and talk about it nice?
True.
So these are the things we know.
Have certain levels.
Yeah, you can't leave Trenchtown. Round where I look pan now, down a Trenchtown where he know a show it. You could have left this now and I go to Africa, but live back at the same kind of thing. And I talk about it nice. And then say I go and invite your brother in Africa nice. Which part nice about that? You saw me there?
Over the meditation.
Yeah, but you see, but the meditation has to be real because we are living a real thing now. Or we can't leave Africa and go Africa. No way in Africa. Go live in some little dirty squalor and talk about Africa nice. Me I feel I'm good running water, I'm good solar panel, I'm good things, I'm good things, the good things them. We have that fire.
Not real life.
No, so this is weird now. So you see, if you're going to put your thing on a church level, then, so what you say, you just leave. All right. For example, then, take South Africa. Same? South Africa have 3 million and more Rasta.
Yes.
The Rasta them.
Rasta in the world.
Eh?
Yeah, South Africa have the most Rasta in the world.
But for lack in a better word, the most be that backward Rasta in the world. And that's it there now.
Sure.
Because the man them, the most Rasta, but bongo water and bongo time go there go mess up them head.
In what sense you that's bongo, water and time?
Because them are dealing with Rasta only from a churchical point of view, not as a revolutionary point of view. They don't have no revolutionary vibes.
And just deal with be a church and not drum. And
yeah, and that's all and smoke ganja, smoke daka. I feel them levels that. So that them stagnate, them now gonna with them stagnated.
So, what things say now? Too much of this church business that cause a problem. We want to go more back revolutionary
nah,
style.
man, for burn out the church, man. Church get burn out, man. Church get bum up. Bible forget, all Bible forget light. Yeah, man. We go buy now Marcus Garvey life and lesson, man, and just teach black, live black, eat black, do everything black. Run with some people. Now stop look friend. Stop promote multiculturalism. Stop them thing there. Stop promote unity. Burn a unity. We do.
Well, you say unity not do nothing good for I and I.
What unity have done for Rasta? The only time you see a Rasta look like him a prosper when he go get a white girl. Yeah. And she have him like a dog a run round. Buying locks.
Eh? They now go live in a mansion then.
Then wait, you know have enough black people who have them mansion though. You know see a mansion till you go Africa, you know. I tell you that to say don't get this thing twisted. When I try for sure say, and when we are promote for Africa. Cause when I go Africa I pay nice me see, you know. And I still not do the tourism, I not promote tourism.
No, for my brethren, them, I live good still. Because I know man even left straight from Jamaica. I live good.
Define living good for you. Make we talk about that for a minute. Define living. Tell me how a man can live Jamaica. Penniless and go Africa go live good. Tell me that. Who am I running to? Tell me. Since we there, we are talking. I tell the world, say, you know man I live. Tell me how man I live good Africa. Can me down to tell you how me live Africa, you know. I never live bad. But me tell you some badness me used to get when me get to Africa. So tell me how a man can live Jamaica and go Africa and live good. Tell me how that now. Because more you about that dream there.
Well, if I say in return and me know a man in a Ghana live good.
Brother.
He have him nice place. He have him business.
Brother.
Some man in other areas. Not everyone upon the same levels.
No, wait, no, brother. Talking about living good. You will start with living good now, right?
I think the problem, enough one go to Africa without a plan.
Wait, no, man. Then the same way up, everybody go everywhere without a plan. When you come in, you never come with no plan. You come with a plan? When I go America, I never go in a plan. I'm coming with plan. I come with some ganja. I'm come with some ganja, my ganja. I just sell some ganja and take for myself. I plan that. So that, so tell me what kind of plan you can come and go and expand country with. Tell me what kind of plan you can stay in Jamaica.
The system not prepare for I and I coming home.
We already said that earlier, but I tell you now, say, you have to know where you want and ready to step for where you want.
Sure.
When you come, you have to make your plan instant by your foot when you see the opportunity, seize it. They say there now.
Natural.
So if you're going to tell me, say, a man left Jamaica, yeah, if you're going to tell me now, say, him left Jamaica, he was invited by a princess or a king. And when him got the king, give him land and the land build up into one house pan it. First of all, you know any man will have African citizenship.
African princess?
No, African citizenship. You know any man will have that?
In Ghana?
No. Listen to the question, fire. Do you know any man will have African citizenship?
In Ghana?
Virgin, listen to the question again. Do you know anyone will have African citizenship? Wherever I miss. But you have put it down on one place, Africa we are talking about.
Okay.
And I ask you, do you know any man that have African citizenship anywhere in Africa?
You only have it for one country.
Virgin, how much time I ask the question and you get confused?
I try. I know man have citizenship in Ghana. But I know which part you go. Break it down to me.
What me I try for sure, see? Because you say man I live nice. You can't live nice in a no country if you don't have citizenship. Right. So that's why I ask you. Because you can't go visit people place and you have money and you spend it till your money doesn't know.
Well, to be honest with the eye, the eye talking of truth. Whether it's sound, I just the real talk.
All right. You want to hear something now? You want to hear something now?
Even today, the 22nd and the 2nd, 2020, which is a iconic day and special day. This won't happen in 1,000 years. Today, enough one still a struggle for all them left Jamaica in Africa as African and still a suffer. Them still have immigration problem, all kind of problem.
But that's the reason why I asked that question. Because while I'm asking that question, I have South African citizenship, I have Zimbabwean citizenship, I have British citizenship, I have Yard citizenship, I have American citizenship. You see how much of them I have?
Sure.
Oh, I have them. See that? Because of who I am.
Natural.
Right. So I don't have that problem there. So anyway, I go function independently.
Sure.
Right. So I'm still not tell no man say yes so nice or yes so not nice and yes so nice and that. The niceness when I talk about is when you can. You think it's nice for in Africa and you can't do nothing unless your girl do it for you.
You're dependent.
Yeah. And you want to do something you have to find a little old elder to front your thing for you. Which part nice about that? So that's everything we tell you what I want. Everything where we accomplish in Africa, we end up losing it. Everything with every man with. I'm telling you now, I'm know enough brethren we conquer enough place in Africa. And after them conquer it, then just dead and them woman and their family just Jamaica no benefit nothing from where them get or where them achieve. See that? See that?
So how we are gonna move forward?
You know, you tell life from the reason start. When I move, go nowhere.
We now move, go.
No, we now move, go nowhere.
So we're stuck in a black and white TV.
And a black and white TV. I don't know if you're stuck where you're there, but I'm not stuck where I'm there. Yeah. I just tell you, say me have 5 citizenships, so I'm stuck. Yeah. Now, when I try to show the eye in the new faculty is we need to start out Jam 1 first. We cannot talk so we want to go places when everybody have got it and I take peace site and I say I own it and I say a my little beach this you can't come from my beach.
Jala, I did not say that from time still, you know.
So but no, Jala did say it and gone and now Jabonia say it and before him go.
Sure.
So when we have to tell you, we not burn out, listen, don't get it twisted, we not burn out Africa, you know.
Yes, but you just attack the truth.
No, the truth. Me I say we if we control somewhere first, we can't just run over the world like that about a catch up here, catch up there, and when them they must run away when them tired away.
Truly.
Africa do that too, you know. Africa no run away, tell us something. Africa no run away white people, you know. But Africa run away black people to Africa too, you know. You have to know these things, you know. So we have to find a different way of thinking and stuff. Me not go no Africa country unless them outside of Zimbabwe and South Africa. Me not go no other African country unless them send come for me. Yeah. Me not want no money of Britain for go build up somewhere Africa. Me not depend that.
Nothing less than royal treatment.
Yeah. And if me go Africa, then me I get some money out of Africa. Me not look no money in a Babylon for go Africa with it. No. Money in Africa too. Everything in Africa, wagga enough.
Truly.
So I'm a man enough. If I go Africa, I can step a work to Africa same way. Because white people want everything. I can't find a team and go take the diamond, take the ruby, take off the take away. Simple, neatly, as all as means. I believe in a taking things stuff. I'm not stop say that. I believe in a taking things. Because that white people go around the world and do take things by gunpoint. I believe in a that.
Blue
take
force.
Things. Not brute force. Just take things in a gunpoint.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need no brute. You just need the force. So me there? Yeah, you're not brutalizing somebody. Just don't say, am I one this, you know? Yeah,
this is the reason why the I is the badass and the Rasta ambassador.
Yes, because I have to come and show you a different spin. Everybody I try to walk from that. Nobody no want to get real to with the thing. And things say somebody are going to come out of the space or out of the sky or out of the Bible to come fix back things. That now go happen.
So we have to take what matters in the one hand.
Yes. And don't be afraid of that.
And the rest of them I do too much. Them put on that and I deal with more Bible and church these days. And I expect it to happen.
Remember what I said to you, know? Let me talk, me not talk for young Rasta, you know?
True.
I talk for black people. Blackness me I talk with. About blackness. Cause Rasta are black people.
True.
Yeah. Now make nobody come tell about other people can't come join Rasta. Now Rasta can't go join the synagogue. Now Rasta can't go join the mass. So now make nobody come tell us we can, everybody can come. Sorry. Everybody can come join me. But not depend that. Closed door policy. Run them out. When them a come to you, do you stop them? No business here. You have a friend in here? Let me know so I can go call him. He can come out and talk to you. You can't go in there. Them policy there. Them thing they have to run. And it can't happen around here. Because everybody else live like that around here. I just read them a fool and a trick. So we have to open our thing to everybody. Nah.
Because after how much years from the 60s, the blacks.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it happen like that.
True.
Yeah, but we no respond to that.
Truly.
Yeah, cause no we control that.
Yeah, we're talking to badass Jaboni Rasta ambassador. Reasoning upon the journey from Rasta from the 60s up to this time. And we said today, 22nd of the 2nd, 2020 is a very special day. This won't happen again in 1,000 years. This is where the consciousness, the spiritual and the physical meet. This is where we align. You know what I mean? The Alpha and the Omega. So mark this day down in your calendar and take this reasoning here to the cranium, to the top of your cranium, to your foot bottom. You know what I mean? It might not sit well with many people, but the struggle is you have to take it from the angle where you know it says a black supremacy. It's not a rose bread food thing. You know what I mean? And we have to talk about the Pan-Africanism and the consciousness. And the views, they might seem radical, but sometimes it have to radical. You know what I mean? We're not here for offend no one, but sometimes you have to take it back to the roots, the origin. You know what I mean? The roots, not the jet. Jaboni.
Yes, I.
Yes, as we are so forward, where you think we can, how we are going to move forward 2020, the second, all of the tools they meet today, and the whole media listen to even upon the I platform there, them can check out Jaboni upon the YouTube. See how Rastafari are going to move forward 2022, second and the second.
Yes. It's not how Rastafari are going to move forward. Because Rastafari gonna leave and I too.
True.
Yeah. Because if we to listen to them, Rastafari is global and Rastafari is everywhere. And everyone know a whole on Rastafari where them feel them can angle. But I and I, the founder of this movement, have to bear in mind what it was all about when we say the king is the Godhead. When we declare the king, we declare the king through our blackness.
Natural.
Because Garvey did done tell we say the white man see for them God through them spectacle. And we if look for the crowning of the king, because in him will we find our redemption.
Natural.
Meaning that we are going to hold him up as our king.
True.
Through that principle, that's what make the movement move. Because it moved from Jamaica and it moved through the island and it moved through the US. It moved through global.
Natural.
It moved to the point where it reached all in Africa. But as I say, when it reached Africa as a church as opposed to a revolution movement of people that domicile and want to come forward home. So that's where we become stagnated now because everybody hold on upon it from the church point. And then I and I know Lego with blackness. So because we Lego with blackness now, we not relate to nobody. We don't relate to each other. Yeah. If you look upon it now, man and man now look upon a next man now like I'm a brother this and I'm a sister this and I'm a mother this and everything. Every man I look upon everybody else now. So you want a man to tell us him want a browning. When him say him want a browning, and a brown woman him want now. Him want a white guy. Him want an Indian girl. Him want a Syrian girl. Him want a Lebanese girl. Him want some other girl.
You know, all of the black man, them, all of the African, most African, them I'm seeing in England is a white woman, them do it. And them hug up, them walk nice, them hold hands together, them go to the park, them go to the mall.
Yeah, but don't make it. Don't make it look like a Zongo African 3/4 yard man too.
Yeah, yard man I too.
Yeah, so so we have to call a spade a spade. That is what make it becomes not going anywhere. Nobody not trust each other again.
But what more I have to say is this, because this is acceptable right now, you know, and
what acceptable?
No, me I tell you say it acceptable. Whether you accept it or I don't accept it, it is acceptable.
What is acceptable? Remember, say we are talking now for be real. Tell me know so I can reply to it. What is acceptable?
What them call them multiracial.
No man, that's not acceptable, man. I rang with them, man. Wait a man. Oh, you come for your national radio come talk.
Not you, me not be by I.
No, you are not I, brethren. No, brethren. Please, don't make me do that to you, man. Don't. And me not do nothing to you, but not do them thing, man. Not do them thing, brother. Tell us something now. It is us and them. Done. globally. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not a teacher, pick them that something wrong about you. Simple. When I come to this country, it was us and them. Why you think 3/4 people don't like I and I around here? Because we come lick down us and them and I come going like I the whole away. The multicultural thing, they fuck we up from Jamaica, you know. That's why you find say real black British people don't love we, you know. You never know that.
The eccentric English people them done.
We not talk about no eccentric people, we talk about real black people in England don't like them because you're the boy and you're the girl. What's wrong with them, man? We are sell out. Talk you think real, man. Why you think black American gone crazy amongst against we? Because we just come here and just go on like we don't understand ourselves and don't know ourselves and make the people them take we know I put we against the people them. And in the people them country I talk about the people them lazy, the people them this, the people them that. I'm tired for you people that talk about them like black English people, them like black English woman, them like that. Or if you not them could attack them with.
So where the mentality they come from?
It come from this slave mentality at Jamaica. It come from the outer many one people illusion of Jamaica. And you come to England with the same foolishness and run. Nobody know outer many your son. Nobody know live no multi your son. No come sell no dream for anything but acceptable. My pick them know, none of them can walk through my door with no blood clot after. You see it? Sorry, yes, sir. Them can't walk through my door in no half gas pick they come talk about that say go and pick me. You mad? You mad? We talk about acceptable. This is the way we're gone in the problem, Rasta. Gone now. We stop parenting with kids. We stop giving the kids direction. We stop trying to show the kids. And the kids them are grow themselves. TV are grow them. Everything else are grow them. That is what you call acceptable.
By society.
No, man, society not go. Are you supposed to go you pick them, man?
Yes, are you supposed to grow your kids?
You can't put you can't put none on society, Rasta.
No, what me say about society is this. Where the multicultural is concerned.
You got the word the star.
Come again?
You got the word there. Stop talking about the word the Rasta. Can you draw me out? I never come to have no multicultural talk. I not talk for no other culture star.
Which is right.
Yeah. So we're in a multi-business star. And we're not...
Whoever's where the I is, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you wouldn't depend attack it. I'm on just not say. For the social levels of society.
Yeah, but we're not talking about society. We are part of society to a star. So we have to talk about where we stand for in a society, not what society stands for.
Whoever's where the I there, 100%.
So where the I there? For me alone there. For me alone there.
No, you're alone there. No for I is there.
Yes, I.
You know what I mean? No for I is there.
That's what we want to promote. We want to promote more. Some more of our brother and our sister can come find which part we there.
Mm-hmm.
We not promote no multiculturalism, Rasta.
On levels, when I say we not promote it, you have to know how you differentiate.
No, I not have to know nothing. I not promote no multiculturalism. End off. I not look no friend from nobody. That's it there. Blackness beside the way. You have to say that loud and proud.
Whoever's right there.
Yeah, man, I'm staying in the whoever's.
Yeah, whoever's 100% where you are.
I mean, I want to know where them there with them multi-business.
I mean, dispute where you there. You know what I mean?
But you're going like I just me alone there.
No. I know you're alone there. No, for I is there in our own rights.
All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, in our own rights. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're there. You know what I mean? We're not dispute where the levels where the I there on the reasoning. You know what I mean? Because we have to stand for something and stand up for nothing. I mean, no issue about the died 100%. You know what I mean? Yeah, because and that's where the struggle start from. You know what I
And it
mean?
now go move till we carry it back this up.
Yeah.
You can't talk so your multi and it move. It stand up. That's why it can't go for the past couple of years. Cause it stand up on you. Every man with it sanction that. Dumb now. That's why me can't talk so loud. Cause all who they promote multiculturalism realize that them get stuck. And them like a flatter bigger than a die way. So now, I have to actually come with this knowledge of the new faculty so youth like I and other youth can realize whether we like it or not, we have to start with self first. That we are talking about. Self first.
I agree, sir. As a nation, we have to develop ourselves because only I and I can look out for each other. You know what I mean? And we have to think about each other economically, physically, and spiritually. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, moreover, what I the 100% where the black struggle is concerned. You know what I mean? We not dispute the party. You know what I mean? But other things is debatable. We're not going to that right now. See me I say?
Okay.
Whoever's exactly where the eyes stand up. You know what I mean? Because this is a black struggles. And I always at the bottom of the peak. We keep have to fight for the rights and fight for this. And now we stop.
You know, I realize that every time when a man start talk like me, you notice the old man say new faculty and in no time at all him gone. See that? So anytime you see a man start stand up in blackness, you can know say yeah, them a plan, but you say you have to stand up for your things, start. And you know have to come talk with like through you know say 1,000,000 people are listening to you right now. Me not look 1,000,000, friend. It depend that. If me find anytime this done, if me find 10 good hydrant, then we find something. And not everyone are gonna come jump on this. Because like me show you already said, we have to have something that always in common. Not just word. We have to have something bind with, a code. And the Bible is something that have to go with. We need to start read one book, and the book we need to start reading one of Marcus Garvey book. Because that's there.
For the people that want to listen, I know why Jaboni say get rid of the Bible because when in slavery are the only book them give for read. When we in a school, all the education book you have to buy them. The only book you get free in Jamaica was the Bible. And them still use the same Bible for justify slavery because the church have a lot to deal with slavery, where slavery is concerned, and the Bible them use. When the missionary them come to Africa, them come with the Bible. So don't get the twisted because the Bible have a lot to do with slavery. And we existed before the Bible.
It's nice for I make that statement there, but I am saying this unapologetically. I have to apologize to it for that.
Sure.
If I do a Bible right now, me light that I make on the system, I can light that. I'm not afraid of that. And you know how much time I dash the Bible and still they attack nothing to me. Nobody not sin me. Nobody not hurt me. Me not buck me toe to me true in the Bible. If me buck me toe true, me never say this something. I'm up
I don't read Bible, you know, so. No. But for the listeners, them.
Yeah, but we no responsible leaders. We no fire.
Is it true? Some people, when them listen, them only hear one part.
That's all them fear.
You know what I mean?
That's all them fear. Who fear will hear.
Them say ignorance. A man is a fool to him don't know. So if him know, him can't say him fool again. You want us?
Yeah. Soldier. I'm show you the thing set now. See? See people, when we're done, people are going to write that kind of thing. Them can write what them want write. When me never come look no friend or no followers. Me already have my birth in them. From me a little boy, we think like me, behave like me, sound like me. The other day, I do a program, I say much of me call my friend out of the blue. Someone who step to them door and stop to talk to me. Sound just like me, from a different angle. So I just right there. We not there preaching and look no following on them thing there. But it's a show say that movement there was a real movement. And they
remember they tell us if I want Rasta man, my friend, I'm there Jamaica and there old man. When the man walk me, look funny like, and man voice is so thunderable. I'm so where you get the fire from.
Yes, and I did show the I say, I know everything where him never tried that.
True.
See? Because even though him terrible and dreadful, him did have film short coming up.
Natural.
Even though I terrible and dreadful, my brothers them know me and know say, yo, sometimes job on the drop catch too, you know. Because none of I is perfect.
True.
I'm me the first man, if I make a mistake, I can come forward and talk to them again and say, Jaman, you know, said I view them, I do will never. When I balance it out, it never really balance. So I now just talk sake right now. We live it and she says certain things nah go nowhere. If me show you earlier, I say if we're gonna come talk, so we have follow His Majesty Constitution. That no govern nowhere in the world today. His constitution, and I them use Ethiopia right now. And theme constitution now go help with on Jamaica. Jamaica need to run who them for run out of Jamaica. Draw them own law, have them own court system, and make some new rules and some new law in the new faculty.
You feel like Rasta should take up government in Jamaica?
Then wait, number brother. If Rasta now go get involved in politics, Rasta can just go roll up and go in a cave go bury themselves. Or if you want to go to Africa, you know, deal in politics. And that matter, I'm sure you look at the question you ask me again. Or Rasta for live and no want to get in politics.
And I'm Jaboni.
Yeah, I don't know.
I chant this all long enough for much years.
Well, we could chant it some more. Listen, we could chant it some more. If you know giant Gavin tell us if you know make your politician them know you. So them go help you them know you.
True. Who more represent? Who represent Anna?
Yeah. So this is the backwardness of Rasta. When you just talk about you want Bible and I read about Samuel, Moses and all them people. Them people can't help you today.
Some of these men don't even exist on the African timeline.
Then this that should I?
Yeah, but if we don't want to go really good on them, but on the timeline, we have an African timeline as kings and queens, and some man only exists in the Bible. Them don't exist nowhere else.
See there? So what we are
never do a specific topic on that, you know. Yeah, where some man only exists in the Bible, but on the timeline from AD, from 14 AD and to 3 AD.
Hey.
None of these men exist at the time of kings and queens of Africa, but them exist only in the Bible.
When the eyes said that look while, right? I look around on my door, and on my door, great emphasis on kings of Ethiopia.
You see any Moses pan there?
No, sir. That's time I look.
You see any David pan there?
No, sir.
You see any Solomon pan there?
No, sir.
You see Abraham?
No, sir.
So if all of these stories are not true, why we keep going to that Bible? I don't want to go down there saying, because I want to pull up a topic that, you know.
Yeah, man, but we what now? We not have to go down there because I and the IREs, but still. You see, if you just make people know and understand, say, but this is your thing, them, and then leave our thing alone, man, and don't come confuse we, man, and don't try to come get we and question we on them level there. Come question me and come talk to me about practical thing.
This is why me honor your word, son, because me know the levels. See?
You see the sound, Rasta?
Mm-hmm.
It going to take some time before some people actually grasp we really are put on right now.
Gotcha.
See? And them all grasp it. Because, like me say, the Bible now go carry go nowhere.
So, John, we
Leaving.
have only a few minutes left. So,
Well,
me always say, give thanks. And me can continue reason if you want to continue. But I got my job through, come on a few minutes stream.
well, we give thanks for the of having I and
Yes.
feel free for link I on any topic again because it was our reasoning.
Truly.
Give thanks for it.
Jaboni, that was Jaboni bad ass. Rasta Ambassador. Check him out on the YouTube. Give thanks, Jaboni.
Eric?